Hello everyone, welcome to today's thrilling drama recap, where we dive into a story full of suspense and twists. However, the drug dealer is dead, Dirk has fled, but on his way home, his girlfriend's car suddenly blocks him. Lisa then takes out her old file. He realizes she knows his identity. Back at the station, Dirk confesses all to her. He was a forensic worker. Offending many criminals, his wife was murdered, and his beloved sister suffered a tragic fate. With loved ones passing away, he was devastated, so he sent Jim to his cousins and jumped into the river. Maybe the Grim Reaper was off duty. He awoke floating here, chose to restart. Then Jim showed up to reconnect. Dirk didn't know how to explain to Lisa. When he did, she refused to forgive, furious at his constant secret. She never felt like his girlfriend and refused to date a liar. Dirk understood and they parted amicably. As Dirk left, he met a female reporter, wondering if she'd found out his identity. He returned to search her file. Turns out she's a detective blogger on a platform, covering several murder cases he committed years ago, but only tells the stories, unaware of the killer. She couldn't know his identity, yet she's here. Is she after the missing red chair? Who told Lisa about his past? Surprise! It was her son Jim who told on her after a drunken night on fake pills that made him spill. Little Me told her mom, Dirk's girlfriend Lisa, who then searched online and found Dirk's true identity. She got angry and dumped Dirk. The next day, Dirk entered a fast food place and saw the reporter with the rich man, as he suspected. The reporter was indeed there for the rich kid's story. To eavesdrop on their convo, Dirk casually orders breakfast and plugs in his phone for. He then sits back and people watches. Once they leave, she hurriedly strides to the bar to grab her phone, revealing she recorded every word of their conversation. She drives after them and finds from the recording that the reporter and Lisa visited the mentioned hotel, but her son wasn't there. The rich guy hears all this and calls her out on her big fat lie. She didn't know her son had killed anyone, she just panicked because he didn't come home that night. She's still there, she's still there, she's still there, she's still there. She's still there, she's still there, she's still there, she's still there. She's still there, she's still there, she's still there, she's still there. She's still there, she is still there, she's still there, she's still there. She is still there, she is still there, she is still there. She's still there, she's still there, she's still there, she's still there. She's still there, she's still there, she's still there, she's still there. She's still there, she's still there, she's still there, she's still there, and she's still going to persuade. She's still going to persuade. She's still there, she's still there. She's still there, she's still there, she's still there, she's still there. Rich man is very nice. Just as Dirk's about to explain to Jim, he gets a call from ex-Lisa, urgently needing help. Subtitles: she found bodies in a cave. Dirk rushed there. Though dried up, his expertise still finds clues. He finds a clue on one of the bodies and even pops out a tooth, asking Lisa to take it for testing. After all, the victim bit the killer before checking out. They figure the two should have DNA from the killer, and Dirk suspects our charming rich man might just be the one. But surprise! His son turns up, staying at a hotel downtown. He told police to stop searching, but checked the hotel himself. The rich man lied his son was there. Dirk suspects the rich man's secret, so he and his colleagues search the hills. They find bodies in the cave and Dirk takes Lisa. They arrive in the rich man's basement, only to find he's destroyed everything. Results come the next day. The results match the rich guy's DNA perfectly. The cops whisk him away from the restaurant, but he takes it all in stride, as if he knew this day was coming. Time sale, the rich man was taken to the police station. Lisa questioned him about the cave bodies. He says nothing till his lawyer arrives. Meanwhile, one of the rich guy's goons hands Jim an envelope to pass on to his dad Dirk. Jim, none the wiser, does just that when he gets home. Dirk opens it to find only a titanium screw. Baffled, he tries to figure out the rich man's intent. So, taking advantage of the darkness of night, he stealthily sneaks into the police precinct. Upon seeing Dirk's arrival, the wealthy man mentions the prior meeting outside the bar that night, and subsequently, Dirk walks out of the precinct. Dirk immediately Googles the purpose of a titanium screw and learns that the rich kid had surgery on his leg, using this very kind of screw for support. And guess what? They come in pairs. Thus, they won't burn, meaning the rich man found the screw in the crematorium. Only Dirk burned something that night, proving he knew Dirk was the killer. Why hadn't the rich guy made a move yet? This sly fox has an even bigger plan up his sleeve. Meanwhile, he's just chilling and waiting for Lisa to catch on. He takes out a hand, claims his son's alive, but won't reveal his location yet. Lisa doesn't believe the rich man's words, but lacks proof. Ultimately, he must disclose Dirk's father's death numbers. Yet he's too scared to disclose his death count because he knows there's no way those numbers add up. So he pulls out that hand again and again and again. Talk about the hand-raising situation. And again with that hand, he's really not letting that go. There's insufficient evidence, so he can only watch the rich man taken away by his lawyer. Dirk learns of his release and knows he can't wait idly. But just as he's heading home, bam, he comes from a blackout to find himself tightly bound up. The ones tying him up are the rich man's henchmen, reporting to him. Dirk overhears that the rich man also plans to target Jim's mom.